Hello, family. Welcome to Novice Crypto. My name is Richard. I am your host here, and I'm very excited to come today to bring you this video. So, a little bit about me. I am new to the crypto space. I'm someone who sees the boom that's getting ready to happen and just wanted to be a part of the process as it is getting ready to take off big time. So, today's video is going to be about what does Donald Trump mean to the crypto universe. As we see right now, Bitcoin is hitting all-time highs. The last time I checked, they were at 98,000 per share of Bitcoin on their way to 100,000. So this could be by the end of the week, by Monday, most likely it will have crossed 100,000 in terms of valuation. And what's happening now is that it's being legitimized. Donald Trump recently had a visit to the Bitcoin conference, and he spoke and he advised that he intends to make America the crypto capital of the world. And what exactly does that mean? That means that there's going to be a heavy amount of investment. His person that he has chosen to sit over I believe it's either the SEC or in terms of the investment in terms of Bitcoin, that he has determined that he wants to have a Bitcoin reserve, a lot like a strategic oil reserve. So what does that mean? He's going to have an amount of Bitcoin that they're going to be purchasing on a consistent basis, and they're going to basically going to take that amount and put it away. So what you want in any investment is that you want more dollars to come in. And the United States is an absolute whale in terms of how they invest and how exactly those funds are produced, are changed, are allocated and placed. So as they begin to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, Europe will invest, China will invest. China has just announced that they have made it legal for their citizens to acquire cryptocurrency as well. So what's happening is basically becoming an arms race where everyone is basically seeking how they can acquire as much cryptocurrency as possible. And this is kind of going to be the new way of transporting money across international lines. In time past, in the 1800s and 1700s, when you had a neighbor and you wanted to buy a goat from that neighbor, you didn't have to communicate with the government and let them know, hey, we're going to have a transaction. But today, when you have a purchase, when you go and buy something from someone, you have a tax that is levied on that particular deal, which is the government basically expanding their reach into everyday businesses, everyday occurrences. So what crypto kind of does is kind of it returns things back to the peer-to-peer network where you yourself are in the process of just purchasing from someone, you're exchanging currency, and it's not a lot of issue in terms of having to go through banks, having to go through the higher ups per se. So Donald Trump getting in and him declaring all out that this is going to be the way forward is a huge boom for the overall space of Bitcoin, not cryptocurrency. So as Bitcoin takes off, as we're seeing it go, people are continuing to invest billions of dollars. Michael Saylor has advised that he's purchased $4 billion worth of Bitcoin, and he's basically holding it for forever for the most part. So with the limited amount of Bitcoin, I believe it's 21 million coins overall, the more that is purchased. So as America buys $1 trillion worth of Bitcoin, as Europe buys, 100 billion, $200 billion worth of Bitcoin, Russia, Saudi Arabia is an absolute whale, and they'll throw their weight around in terms of that. What happened is the valuation of that continues to rise. And the other currencies, the altcoins, alternative coins to Bitcoin, those have a serious boom in terms of their valuation now because as the amount that it costs to get into Bitcoin becomes so exponentially large, what happens is people look for alternatives on where they can put their money. Ethereum and all these other things, Solana, they're doing great, but a lot of people are talking big about XRP and how exactly XRP is going to be able to benefit from this. XRP does some of the similar things that Bitcoin does, but it is faster and it's cheaper. Many of the nations, Dubai has just placed, has just licensed XRP, and Europe has recently just allowed a ETP, kind of like an ETF, for people to invest into XRP as well. So there is a lot of money that's coming to it. And what's as soon as Trump is in office and they begin investing, this thing is going to take off. He's already acknowledged that there's going to be no capital gains tax for cryptocurrency gains. So what you're going to start seeing is little by little, people are going to start moving their money from stocks over into the coins, and companies as well. They're going to want to make a return on their money as they lose some of the funds from these big Wall Street investors. They'll begin investing as well. So there's going to be a huge boom that's coming overall. And for XRP, who is only rated at $1 right now, it's serious things that can definitely happen. So if you have 300 shares, if you have 1,000 shares, 2,000 shares, and the value of that goes up to $1,000, you are, you're doing pretty well for the most part. So right now is a great time to get in for those of you who are new to the space. This channel is specifically, targeted towards you, bringing down basic concepts so that everyone can understand and for us to go from there. What are your thoughts? Please comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. If it's your first time joining, please hit that like button and have a great day.